Where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano, part of the featured action next on the show. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hernandez is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. Now to the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third, there is Seager. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Jonathan Scope gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hot shot toward third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw.
He's in there.
And again a throw. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting second.
In now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. On the move again from first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, digs in here for his first appearance.
Robinson Cano.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Nelson Cruz steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. The run scores from 2nd. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Seth Smith stands in for the first time.
Left fielder.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 10 steps in now.
Designated hitter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ketel Marte set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And they start him out away with a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Cruz has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 25 set to hit now for the first time. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Seager in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Hey, that was nice.
Into the seats, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steve Clevenger strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Leonis Martin stands in.
Leonis Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trumbo to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Hardy's there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Pedro Alvarez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going there, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his day started, J.J. Hardy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. One out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Cruz over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Smith waits on it, and that's the third out. Nelson Cruz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Nelson
right side.
Cruz.
Scope has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Adam Lind, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Hernandez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jonathan Scope will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Designated hitter, number 10.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Steve Clevenger is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Leonis Martin stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Kyle Seager steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Throw over to first, and they got him. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Robinson Cano comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Well, as you said, Cano played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, but he's actually a naturalized U.S. citizen as well.
Yeah, Robinson was born in the Dominican, but growing up, he spent time in the U.S. as well. In fact, he attended junior high and a year of high school in New Jersey.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Taken high and deep to right. Trumbo ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Lind. He singled his last time up. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Seth Smith will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Pedro Alvarez will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Designated hitter.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired here, 1 away. So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. First pitch coming, here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 10 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 10.
Left side. Machado has it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Ketel Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Steve Clevenger steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for Baltimore, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jonathan Scope will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 37.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout. Leonis Martin steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Hit hard toward the right side. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for 2nd. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Kyle Seager gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Robinson Cano digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there. Adam Lind will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Hardy for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Clevenger is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Wieters will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Archimedes Caminero will come in now working.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clevenger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Seth Smith will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full. It's 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 10.
Number 10 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Michael Givens will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Nobody out, runner on first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Giovanni Gallardo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. Steve Clevenger digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Tommy Hunter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Pedro Alvarez will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squares around and drops down a good one. Seager barehands it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Cruz has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top